Because of the long weekend, my family and I went to the park. And while at the park, we saw some majestic howler monkeys. But while the monkeys was in the tree climbing and eating their fruits, I was in the grass training for these ponies.
Bad man rise up, burning spear. Marcus Garvey slap. You and you alone. Lion claw. And wushu bantan. Bad man suplex. Peter Tosh and whale him. A who one romp with the bad man. More fire. Power up Rastachi. And power down. I'm tired.
Yes, the reason why I am training is because these ponies are sick. You see, for the best part of 2 years, these guys had nothing but criticism for Starfield. These guys kept saying that Starfield wasn't a good game. They kept saying that Starfield was boring. But, I mean, now they have a lot to say about Starfield. So much so that, I mean, you can't stop the amount of spit is flying out of their mouth. Wow, these ponies' mouths are leaking. Yeah? Leaking all because of Starfield. These guys are thirsty. They're hungry for what is Starfield. But it's amazing to see persons like J-Dub say all sorts of things about Starfield. Listen to him here. J-Dub tweeted, "Happy Starfield Day, PlayStation Nation. Satya Nadella and Asha Sharma says enjoy those games and many more to come." I mean, right after that, he went on to troll by saying, "Thank you, Asha." So yes, J-Dub, the same guy who first lied and said Starfield would have been exclusive for the PlayStation, the same guy who went on to say that Starfield was trash, is now all over Twitter trying to troll that Starfield is coming to PlayStation. Listen to me, he don't understand that the Xbox community, we are happy. We are happy that here what? We finally exposed you guys as being hypocrites. You really wanted Starfield all these times, and guess what? You have to pay full price. Pay full price for Starfield, and guess what? Enjoy it as you always wanted to enjoy it. But it's not only me calling out these ponies, hypocrisy. Listen to the Black Hokage here.
Niggas love them Xbox games? Hold up, bro. Again? Are you Xbox? Are you PlayStation exposed again? Hold up, bro. Let me see. PlayStation, Starfield, pre-order sales. Yeah, 1 day ago. Oh, wait, here we go. Insider Gaming. Good look. I missed this one. Starfield tops PlayStation pre-order charts. Starfield has reached the top of the PlayStation pre-order charts following its announcement for the PS5 and the 5 Pro. The PS5 release date for Starfield was announced earlier this week, with the developers also unveiling the Turan Armada DLC and the Free Lanes update. Both the expansion and the update are set to arrive with the PS5 version of Bethesda's spacefaring adventure, and players on the new platform seem pretty hyped. According to the gamers, the PlayStation pre-order charts show that the $70 premium edition is currently ranked #1. Following it are 2 other new games that arrive later this year. Lego Batman and then 007 First Light. This is crazy. Y'all swear I be making these jokes up. I appreciate this article. I don't know what it is. PlayStation don't buy PlayStation exclusives they claim that they love. But they love these Xbox games, bruh.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yes, even the Black Hokage is flabbergasted, as these ponies who would have criticized these Xbox games are now making it #1 on their Play Store. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, ain't it? So yes, Starfield is a hit on PlayStation. As we knew, this game is a game that dominated the Xbox when it first came out, and it's going to dominate PlayStation as well. So let me hear how long you think Starfield will remain #1 on the PlayStation. So let me hear that in the comment sections below. Next up, we have a number of games coming to Game Pass. As you can see here, we have DayZ coming to Game Pass. Replace is a big indie game coming to Game Pass. Hades 2, we have Football Manager. There's a number of good games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Oblivion Remastered. I mean, there might be a game, waiting for you on Game Pass. So do you think the upcoming game or the upcoming slate of games coming to Game Pass is good? Let me know in the comment section. But I mean, this so far, Game Pass is cooking this year. I mean, it cooked last year with Expedition 33 and so forth. Now it's continuing that reign as the best gaming service this side of gaming. Let me know if that is the case in the comment sections below. As we continue into this video, we see how it is. The PlayStation community is really, really sick. There's one PlayStation fanatic who believes that the majority of the games played in the gaming industry are built on PlayStation. Yes, these guys think that these game developers build games on a PlayStation 5. Now, we know that via the dev kits, these dev kits are hooked up to a PC, and all the coding and so forth is done on a PC, right? And then it's skillfully transferred to the PlayStation 5 or optimized to the PlayStation 5. But this guy believes that every game, or the majority of the games, are built on a PlayStation 5. So yes, he thinks that coding is done on a PlayStation 5 and it's not on a PC.
PC games also suck. Let's be completely honest here, dude. All the games that we know, love, and play, the majority of them that are not like indie games, are made on PlayStation 5s. Almost everything in this industry is made on a PS5 and designed for specifically PS5 hardware. So when that's put over to PC, much less to Xbox or other consoles, there's a lot of issues that come as a result of that, dude. Like most games now, it's a toss-up if this is going to run good. FF7 Remake, a wonderful example of that. Dragon's Dogma 2 at launch, a wonderful example of that. Most games that you're like, yeah, here comes the PC version. A lot of Capcom games in those early days were rough, dude. Some Resident Evils had terrible frame pacing, like, ugh. And you kind of have to rely on fans to fix stuff. That has not changed. You would think that like a modern, some of the best in class like AMD CPU and like a 4090, you can just throw any game and it's just gonna run amazing. No, that's not the case. That's why PC sucks. That's why having PC is like a customizable experience that I enjoy. I don't mind this stuff because I've been doing it forever, but getting in and figuring out and making the game optimize and running well from my hardware is something I don't mind doing. But some people just absolutely hate that with them, so of course they're going to want console just because the console is the way it is. And to be fair, there has been several console games that are also on PC over the past 5 to 10 years that just run better on console as well. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes, ponies are out here thinking that all games are made on the PlayStation 5, built on the PlayStation 5. Wow, wow, wow. You see why these guys are sick, guys? Now let's talk about State of Decay. We know State of Decay has been in development for some time now. Well, if it is you're a fan of State of Decay, we have some big news. Yes, there are some updates about State of Decay. And a matter of fact, there's even a playtest. Listen to Jez here as he comments on State of Decay.
I played State of Decay 3 a lot. Okay. It's super fun.
Super fun.
Super fun. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what else we got here. Game kicks ass. I can say confidentially, all the players in the State of Decay 3 council go through withdrawals when the builds are taken away from us.
They're addicts is what they're saying, huh?
All right. As someone that takes part very seriously in terms of RP, headcanon, depth, and beauty, I have a feeling you'll be very happy with the direction of State of Decay 3 this time around.
Interesting.
Can't give details. Can just say that my base fantasy was fulfilled. In each of the bases I visited, everything has a great feel to it. So basically, this is like, for those who don't know, there's an article up on Windows Central about it, but State of Decay 3 has a closed alpha test right now, and there's a Discord attached to it. And people have been leaking comments from the Discord to me and other content creators, and it sounds like State of Decay 3 is absolutely fantastic. The feedback from the people in the test so far seems to be very, very positive indeed.
So according to Jez, everyone is very positive of State of Decay 3, but let's see how it develops. Let's see if it is actual cap or if it's going to turn out to be a really good game and not another Redfall scenario although some persons did like Redfall. But let's see what transpires with State of Decay. But one thing I would say, there's a lot of games happening now for the Xbox this year. So, I mean, there's no shortage of games for Xbox fans. But what do you think about State of Decay? Do you think it will be a great game? Or do you think it might be lukewarm after all these years? Let me know in the comment sections below. Now it's time for some good news. We all know how prices are going up and up. Well, right now Xbox and Asus has dropped the Xbox Rock Ally by $100. So it used to be $600. Now it's $500. Now nothing beats the the Xbox Rock Ally and the Ally X when it comes to being compatible with Xbox games and so forth. But this is a real good chance, if it is you were waiting to get the Xbox Rock Ally. Now it's a chance to snag it up because it's $100 cheaper. Let me know if you're going to cop this in the comment sections below. Now, from good news to some bad news, we know that these ponies said absolutely nothing is wrong with Sony. Sony's killing it. PlayStation is killing it. And, Sony has nothing to fear. Well, that is not what the evidence is showing. The evidence is showing that if PlayStation does not do well, Sony is out of here as a company. That is what the evidence is showing. Because there are new reports that Sony is dying. Left for dead.
I am an annuity, but I need cash now.
Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Sony Pictures Entertainment to lay off hundreds in reorganization across TV, film, and corporate. Sony Pictures Entertainment is restructuring its operations with plans for hundreds of layoffs across its film, TV, and corporate divisions. Sources tell Variety the layoffs, which are expected to result in a few hundred eliminations out of 12,000 employees that work for the organization globally, are now underway and expected to continue into the coming months. Those close to the decision-making process say the cuts are not a cost-driven exercise, but a targeted and strategic choice for growth in several key areas: franchise strategy and brand extension, including game shows, anime, experiences, next-gen content, platform-native content, and utilization of YouTube and Sony Group ecosystem connectivity, including video game adaptations. The restructuring was announced by Sony Pictures Entertainment CEO Ravi Ahuja in a memo to staff Tuesday, which was obtained by Variety. As a part of the reorg, Sony's Game Show Group will be combined with GSIN under Game Show's president Suzanne Preet. Additionally, a previously announced Sony Pictures Television's non-fiction division will be moved under TV Studios president Catherine Pope, and Sony is shuttering VFX firm Pixamondo. Over the past year, we have sharpened our strategy and clarified where we believe the greatest opportunities exist. Ahuja wrote, as we lean into those priorities, we need to operate with greater focus, speed, and alignment to strengthen our differentiated capabilities. To support our growth, we are aligning our organization with where the business is going, not where it has been. That requires changes to how we are structured and where we invest. With that, we are reducing roles in certain areas while increasing focus and investment in others that are most critical to our future. This means that some of our colleagues will be leaving the company. These are difficult decisions. They impact talented people who have contributed meaningfully to our work and culture. We are grateful for their contributions, and our P&O teams are committed to supporting them through this transition.
So let's think about it, guys. We are seeing that Sony is closing down a number of the gaming studios this year, right? They sold the most consoles this generation. They sold the most software this generation. But the business as a whole for Sony is very volatile. Yes, a lot of things is happening in the background when it comes to Sony, because you all can remember that they sold their right to their televisions. So right now, another company have the rights to their television and so forth. So if Sony doesn't make it, guys, if PlayStation doesn't make it, Sony's out of here. So PlayStation has to make as much money. They have to be the leader in gaming. If not, the company Sony is out of here. That is what PlayStation, that is how important PlayStation is to Sony. Because every other aspect of their business is looking like it's dying. A slow, painful death. Well, as these ponies pretend like nothing is happening to Sony, their television sales are out of there. Now they're cutting, staff. In addition to that, we are seeing that they're closing down a number of studios. Everything is not right in the PlayStation and Sony camp. So Let's see how things develop. But let me know what you thought about everything today. Let me know what you thought about Sony, what you thought about the price drop for the Xbox ROG Ally, and so forth. Let me know in the comment sections below. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.